How can Lean Six Sigma approaches be adapted for textile manufacturing? I'm going to take this one. In textile manufacturing environments where process variability is often inherent. I haven't seen a manufacturing process where variation isn't an inherent part of the day. I think the question is though, so textile manufacturing you mentioned specifically is for export markets. So it's probably very, 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 very thin margins and a lot of kind of bi-directional pressure from buyers and suppliers at the same time. I think one thing that's kind of an immediate win is a lot of people when they exit the training, they try to employ everything at once and bite off a very big problem. For example, here it's variation across the entire process. Break that down into variation at this machine and get people focused, the limited resources you have in terms of time, because that's really the only resource that leaders in this field have. We don't have the machine expertise or the mechanical expertise necessary. Some people do, but most don't. Mechanical expertise to really weigh in elsewhere in the process to add value. So all we really have is time. Yep. So what I would say is you've got limited resources in terms of what you can spend in an export textile industry. You've got limited resources because of the fact that you don't have a lot to spend in indirect labor and things like that. So I would say don't boil the ocean. Take what is available to you right now, break that variation up into where is your largest source actually coming from, whether it's a machine, whether it's a shift, whether it's a whatever it might be, a specific item within your SKU list. Break that down as much as possible into where is the biggest source of that, in a Pareto, in whatever it might be, and don't boil the ocean. You've got limited resources in a textile export market. How you use those matters so much more than what tools you use or things like that.